Welcome back, legends. I hope you're all amazing. On today's video, we're checking out the new division from PastFx here in Australia. I've tried a bunch of the PastFx stuff previously on the channel, and Verly at PastFx has been kind enough to loan me some of their amazing vintage pedals. This one is basically Peter Hook in a box. If you're familiar with Joy Division or New Order, you can see where the name is coming from. So I thought it might be nice to kind of start off with a bass 6 and just kind of jam out over some drums and some kind of chimey guitars. Basically, it's a chorus flanger vibrato in one with a couple of nice little additions, which we will talk about a little later when I do a playthrough. But for now, here's me hacking away on a bass 6. Like a lot of other PastFx pedals, this kind of takes the original pedal as a starting point and source of inspiration. You want to get that tone, but you want some modern features, and you want lower signal to noise ratio and more reliable foot switches and routing options. So pretty typical modulation style controls on here. We've got rate, depth, and level over here. The level is designed to be balanced out with this input gain control over here. So the basic way you set it up is play the pedal until you see the little status LED light up. That's probably going to be a pretty optimal input gain setting if you don't want any crust, and then turn the level up to get unity gain, or turn it up more if you want to use it as a boost on there. There is this chorus to vibrato knob down here, which basically takes out dry signal from the chorus. And you've got two push buttons here, one called Studio. Again, that's just generally there to improve the signal to noise ratio over the original pedal, which is quite noisy. And then you've got the edge control from the original pedal. Let's hear it. few quick observations with the Strat. First, I actually kind of really liked using that as a boost. It doesn't get quite as dirty as, say, the CE1 preamp on an original CE1 or the excellent PastFx recreation, but it is nice to push that kind of clean amp tone on there. And I think I much prefer the chorus to the flanger over this. The flanger doesn't sound bad, but that chorus just is voiced so sweetly for the sort of stuff that I like. You know, it's not that kind of subtle dimension style thing. It's more that thick, syrupy style chorus. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, say, the Analog Man mini chorus, which I think is based on an Electro Harmonix chorus anyway. So it's definitely got that EHX flavor in there. Let's hear it with some crunch and the Les Paul. And, you know, we've got to ask the eternal question, does it rush? Let's hear it in stereo now. The level control here is going to control the level of the wet effect. Only the dry output is just always dry. What I do is just start with the level down, I'll kick it in, and then I'll bring that level up to where I have a nice balance. things out, I'll let you hear some of that bass 6-tone on its own with the pedal from that little intro track that I did, and then we'll wrap up. As I said earlier, the thing that I like about the PastFx stuff is it stays true to the original designs while kind of dragging them kicking and screaming into the modern boutique pedal age without the boutique price on here. The additions of the studio mode on there, the input gain and level really make this nice and flexible and easy to use. The stereo mode works fine as well, but I think I actually prefer it as just a mono chorus. The flanger, it's probably not going to be everyone's favorite flanger, but it's a nice addition to have on there. And I like the kind of blend control on here where you can blend in kind of as much dry signal as you like on the chorus, or if you want more wet signal in there, add a little bit more of that in there. There are a few kind of quirks with this, which I think the original pedal has as well, where it is quite noisy. The studio mode helps on there, the input gain and level help, but it's a little bit noisier than, say, a modern chorus pedal design. I think that just comes down to the nature of the beast on there. Furthermore, I mean, you can see I've got the little bits of kind of sticky tack over the lights on there. The lights work fine, but I almost wish I could get a little bit more range out of this input gain on here. I kind of struggle to really get a lot of clipping going on, but you could crank up the level control and get that. The other thing as well, the flanger mode, it would be nice to maybe have a mini trim pot on there to be able to go from like positive to negative feedback, maybe deviating too much from the original design, but you know, that would be cool on there because I much preferred the chorus. Personal taste, of course. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. The PastFx website is linked in the video description, and a massive thank you to Verly for sending this one out to me to try out today. I hope you enjoyed the tones. If you like what I'm doing, links to support my channel in the video description. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.